Hello, everybody. It's me, Carmine DeStefano, the Bookman. And now that I have returned from seeing the Marvels, that woke leftist propaganda with the Antichrist herself, Brie Larson, run, hide the children, and everything. Yeah, now that I've seen the movie, I want to get right into it. I have to say, this is the first Marvel Cinematic Universe movie that I've seen in a while that I would actually see again. It was ridiculously fun. I mean, the movie itself doesn't feel like it's short. You know how a good movie that's 2.5 hours doesn't feel like it's long? This one doesn't feel like it's an hour and 40 minutes, especially with the 20 trailers they showed beforehand. But really, in a movie about connections with the subplot being fate, kind of, or having yourself at the right place at the right time, I have to admit that they really did a good job with it. They did a great job with them as a unit, because you have the stoic, determined, unstoppable Carol Danvers with the psychological, analytical Monica Rambeau, and of course the giddy, optimistic, enthusiastic Kamala Khan. All of them were great. I don't know, my friend told me that there was some negative reviewing saying that acting wasn't good aside from Kamala Khan. Whoever said that, I don't know what movie you were watching, everyone did a phenomenal job, including the villain, who I heard was actually the fiancé of Loki for the past however many years. But I was surprised with her because in the trailers she really didn't get a moment to shine. But listen, if you want to nitpick, you're going to nitpick. All of the little wannabe critics online are going to nitpick the shit out of the movie. I know that. I know it's coming. I can come up with two parts aside from, of course, people saying, "Well, what, they made Carol Danvers into Jesus Christ?" Like, I could just sense two issues people are going to have with this movie, that they're going to say it was too ridiculous or whatever. As I've said, it's a movie and it's a comic movie. So when it comes to movies, you can nitpick any movie you want. The idea is telling a story through cinematics, and they do a good job. I don't think the story itself is anything more than what they've been doing lately. Like, a lot of the stories recently by Marvel have been about connections or friendships or families or whatever. This one's kind of the same, but there is that subplot about fate almost, which does lead to something that I'm sure people who want to just not like the movie or take movies way too seriously or way too literally will have a real heart attack with. But it wasn't goofy. There were your typical Marvel emotional moments. There was a motivation to the villain, as usual with a lot of the Marvel movies. And I really think that all of these wannabe males online that keep talking about woke this and don't like Marvel because women are having a place now, the ones with testicles the size of raisins and penises the size of toothpicks that think women are either evil, scary, or gross, I'm sure that they're going to have a major issue with some of the things. But hey, listen, Brie Larson, her character was called the Annihilator, and a woman dies in it. So you should like that, right? And no men were killed in this whole movie either. So there you go, some things you would like. The post-credit scene is actually really interesting because I'm wondering where they're going with that. But it was really something to see, especially where the way it was ending. I was going, all right, so where are they leading this to? But I really enjoyed it. As I said, I would see it again, definitely. It's short and sweet, and on top of that, it doesn't feel like it's short. It doesn't feel rushed. The action scenes were really good. The comic aspects were really fun. It was just a fun, enjoyable movie about connections with a little subplot about fate and what have you. So, listen, if you don't like Captain Marvel, if you think Brie Larson has destroyed everything good and pure in the universe, if you just never want to see it, why are you going to go see it? You're not going to see it. So why? Unless you want to just bash the shit out of it because so-and-so's hair moved the wrong way in this scene, or how can they be doing this and this, or how could that happen there, whatever. If you just want to go see a good movie, or if you like the Marvel Cinematic Universe, what else are you going to see? You're going to wait for the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, or the Aquaman 2 movie, or the movie about the guys in the rowboat during the Great Depression. What are they going to do next with these athletes in the Great Depression movies? And they've had a million of these. What's next? A curling team in the Great Depression? Like, there's really nothing going on, folks. The Hollywood, as I've been saying for over a decade here on YouTube, is completely strapped with ideas. They have no clue what they're doing anymore. They base everything off of analytics. It's just a bunch of filthy rich people buying everything, trying to make a quick, easy buck. I've been saying this for years. Woke shouldn't have woken you people up to how bad it was when you were all killing me here as I completely destroyed every one of these comedies or these dramas or whatever it is that Hollywood's been making. This is all you got. The Marvel Cinematic Universe is the only company that's still making actual films that you can actually have fun with, for the most part. I thank you all for watching. I have more for you soon to come, so stay tuned, take care, and have a great day.